everyone, it's Lisa. Today on Doodle Draw Art, we're going to draw Spongebob Squarepants. Now, there are an awful lot of tutorials of SpongeBob out there, so I decided I would do a different angle than most of the ones we are seeing. So this is SpongeBob running. So we're going to start off by drawing a rectangle. And it's going to be a little bit narrower at the bottom than the top because this is his head and this is his square pants. So this is just the basic shape. We're going to fill in all the details around this after we get the basic shapes going. So here he is leaned back a little bit and running, and then we're going to draw the thickness of his torso and body. And again, we're just coming back like this, and I'm just going to angle this even down a little bit crooked at the very bottom here, so we can see that he's running on an angle. So now what we're going to do is draw the, I'll just make this a little bit more angled like this. Now we're going to draw the bottom of his sponge body, which goes over this way and angles in. So essentially what I've drawn here is a rectangle box with a little bit of an angle on it. So now SpongeBob is going to be running. So from here, we're going to have one of his legs coming up in this direction. This is just a sketch to show you where everything's going to go. So one leg pointing up this way, and here's his bent knee coming down like this toward his shoe, which will be here. And then he's running really fast. So his other leg is pointing backward, and he's also got a bent knee here, and then his shoe is going to be pointing this way. So you can start to see the action from his run. And now I'm just going to draw in sort of roughly where his sponge body is going to end. So in here we're needing to have room for his necktie and his pants. So pants are just going to come straight across like this. Now on the side here we have to make sure the angle stays the same as his bottom of his body. And then we're going to have his arms. So first arm is going to be right around here, and he's got his elbow sticking out to the side coming down like this, and he's going to have a fist here. And on the other side, same thing. He's going to have his arm sticking out this way and his other fist pointing down like this. Alright, so this is the basic outline of SpongeBob, and I'm going to now draw in some of the details. So now that I have the shape here, I'm thinking that he's a little bit too wide this way. So I'm just going to shave a little edge off this whole side, just like this, because once you start to fill in some of the details, you start to see if you like your shapes or not. So I'm happier with a little bit narrower body there, I think. So we're going to stick with that. So now let's just plot where everything's going to go. He's really happy, so his little chin is here, and he's got a great big smile. It's going to start up here, and it's going to go up to here, and it's going to be open like this at the top, and then a big open mouth that comes right down like this. And SpongeBob has 2 teeth in the middle of his mouth, and we're going to see his tongue down here, and his mouth is open so big that we can even see the uvula hanging down at the back of his throat. That's a big smile. And then here we're going to have some freckles on his cheek, and here we're going to have a big nose going this way, and then we're going to see some freckles on his other cheek. And then we'll draw his eyes. So first eye is going to come out from behind his cheek, and it's a circle pretty much. It's going to come down about to here, and it's going to come up about to here. So we're just going to get started on a circle here that touches those points that I just showed. So you can take your time with this. You can rewind the video. You can press the gear box down here in the corner. There's a little gear box. It looks like this. And if you find that little gearbox, you can slow the video down. So I will draw slower. And then his other eye is going to be coming out from here, touch his nose. We can't see the rest of it, but we'll see it coming up around this way. And touching his nose on this side, like so. And then 3 eyelashes, only 3. And then here we'll have sort of an oval for his eyeball inside, And same black oval for the pupil. This will be colored in black. And then his other eyeball coming in here, and oval colored in. All right, so it's starting to look like SpongeBob, and now he's got some, you know, spongy bits here that make him look very porous. So we'll draw his spongy freckles in on the sides like this. And then we're going to draw the wavy lines that are the edges of the sponge. So start up here, and we're just going to wave this all the way down till we reach the bottom corner. And then we'll wave across the top like this and around the corner. And we'll wave down the side all the way to here and across the bottom like this. And now from this corner here, we're just going to make a couple bumps till we touch the back. Now let's fill in the arm. So let's start off by drawing the elbow. So we're going to come right from here, go around the bend like this, and draw his pinky. Then we're going to draw his middle finger and his first finger like this, and a line to stop it. Then we're going to come back we're going to come back from over here and bump his thumb out just like this. And then back up and back in. So then we can just draw his shirt, kind of looping around like this, and his arm ending, just like that. So now we can draw the wavy line that comes from here. So we're just gonna wiggle ourselves down and wiggle up over his pants. Great, same thing on the other side. Let's do this elbow first, around and down, and then out and down. Now we'll start with his pinky, so out like this, middle finger, first finger, stop, make a line, and his thumb comes out like this. Great. Now we'll draw his other sleeve, just gonna stick out like this. Perfect. Okay, collar is a triangle, and another triangle, and bow tie, necktie is a scoop, and then a diamond shape. Just like that. And now his pants come straight across to touch both sides, and we'll draw these lines down. And down to the corner. Make these nice and square because this is exactly right, but I'm going to stop right here because I need to draw his leg. So let's do the same thing we did before. Let's start going up over the knee and down to the foot. Same thing from the bottom, his skinny, skinny legs, up over and down to the foot. Now, what we're going to see, his foot is up in the air, so we're going to see well, let's draw this part here. That's where it attaches to his foot. And then this is the heel of his shoe. So we're going to see the bottom of the sole of his shoe, and it's going to look like this with a little end on it. And then we're going to see the rest of the sole going like so, and then a big bump on the top. And there's a little reflection here, so we'll leave that white. And then we'll draw his pant leg. So first end his leg off here, and then draw a pant leg that comes around like this. Great, and then down. Now his other leg. Let's draw the pant leg first, so down like this. And now coming toward his leg, and coming around his knee to his leg, to his foot, and then finish his leg here. So you can see a little edge that sticks out past because that's where his knee is bent, just like over here a little bit sticks out past. And now we'll draw his shoe. So finish his leg off, draw the bump of the back of his shoe, and the bump that comes down toward his shoe, and then oops and around like this, and then the sole. And again, there's going to be a shiny spot right there. So his socks come up to here on both of his legs. They come almost up to his knee. Now this one looks like it's higher because this leg is closer, so we can see the details better, and this leg is farther away, so we can't see it as well in the way it's bent as well. Okay, so now he has a belt, which is black line here, and right across here, and that's about all we can see because this other leg is in the way. Okay, so that is how you draw SpongeBob running. So I hope you enjoyed watching me draw this video today, and I'd love to hear it if you drew SpongeBob. And if you would like to watch me draw this video, please click like, and if you would like to comment. I'm kind of curious what your favorite cartoon is. SpongeBob has been the most popular cartoon on Nickelodeon for many years, like more than a decade. And I kind of wonder what else is going on these days. What are some of the favorite cartoon series that people like to watch these days? So why don't you tell me what your favorite is? And if you would like to watch more of my videos later, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.